Hey, man, we out here, man. We got Cypress Creek coming up. Hey, man, we're going to introduce the young men. Come on up for a second and introduce yourselves. Hey, get to the mic. Tell the people your name, what position you play, what year when you graduate.
I'm David Barrero, class of 2025. I play O-line and D-line.
My name is Naeem Willard. I'm class of 2025. I play wide receiver, DB, and a little bit of quarterback.
Okay.
All right, listen up, man. Big 64, you in Bear Country, dog. You looking like an old grizzly out this deal, man. What's the best part of what part of O-line you play?
I play everything, center, guard, tackle.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you the same joke I told the other guy. Make sure this ain't you now. The center guard and tackle. You sit in the center of the bench, you guard the water cooler, and you tackle anybody who mess with it. Is that you?
No,
Or you
sir.
on the football field?
I'm on the field.
All right, I love it. So now that you're on the football field, what's the best part of your game? What do you like about playing on the offensive line? What is it that you like when you out there and the quarterback say hut and the ball is now snapped?
I just like being able to dominate the person in front of me every play because I'm not going to let anybody get past me. 'Cause I got to protect my quarterback at all times. So,
All right, so this is the QB right here, right?
yes, sir.
All right, so let me ask you this. You got to protect them at all times. How do you feel? Because this is an emotional game. How do you feel? And we all mess up. That's fair. But how do you feel when you see them go down on a sack? What goes through your mind?
It's a lot of mixed emotions, so I get angry, but at the same time, I'm ready to learn and find out the mistakes because since I'm one of the captains, it's my job to help make sure that everybody doing their job right. So I ask him first where the problem was, then we go and fix the problem, then the next play we go back and dominate.
Love.
I'd appreciate that. Hey, man, tell the people a little bit about what you want from a college experience, what you're looking for, all that good stuff.
In college, that's why I came to Cypress because I like family aspect. And obviously I like to win games, but I want to be able to grow too and have a bond with the people I'm on the field with because those are people I'm doing my job with and that I have to do every day with and live with. So I want to be able to have a family with them, but at the same time win and compete with them.
All right.
I love it,
And
man.
I'll ask that same question to you. What do you want from a college experience as far as what, with college coaches are recruiting you, what it is that you're looking for? And also, I forgot to ask you, what's your GPA? So when you finish, give it back to him so we can know what his GPA is.
Well, basically the same thing that's going on with him. I'd love to have a coaching staff that actually cares, and not one of the coaching staff is like, if you mess up, just get out, and the next person's up. I want them to actually teach me and help me learn. So if I get back in that situation again, I won't make the same mistake.
Right. And what's your GPA?
3.2.
And what's your GPA, big dog?
2.7.
All right. We got to get that up.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right.
Good, you giving it. So being the quarterback, being the signal caller, being the guy in charge in the huddle, how does it feel to take that leadership role here for the Bears?
I love it. I like being able to control the offense, being able to help guys out by knowing what they need to do and telling them their assignment and how they need to do their assignment.
So what's the strength of your game? You can tell me you can, delegate responsibilities, right? But what's the strength of your game? When I come to the game on Friday nights and I see number 4 back there, I know he's gonna be lights out when it comes to
Completing passes, making sure that my receivers are doing what they need to do to get open and completing passes. And I'm a mobile quarterback. So
mobile.
I'm
So
mobile.
you got some wheels,
Yes, sir.
huh?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
I'm
I'm
sure.
gonna
Shoes
check.
ain't tied. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
check. I'm gonna check and see now. Like I said, the
Yeah,
last famous quarterback,
yeah.
they ain't tied. They should have called him shoelace.
Yeah.
Denard Robinson.
My cleats be tied, though.
Okay, all right.
My
Okay.
cleats are tied.
So you fast or you just kind of like quick?
A little bit of both.
He fast?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Okay. So in saying that, you already know we call it in coaching, we call it an eject button, right? When the cockpit get about to break down, you can get out of there at any given moment. What goes off in your mind, or what says to you, eject, eject? What lets you know to hit the button?
Well, if I sense pressure coming say I sense pressure coming from my backside, I might sprint out, keeping my eyes downfield just in case a receiver might pop open. But if no one's open, I'm going to get up the field and score.
All right, man. What do y'all have for the spring game?
University.
University. What's your goal? What's y'all goals for the spring game? What do you want to accomplish in these next 20 practices, starting off Monday, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that the whole team is on the same page and that we all can connect and be together during the game. And our goals for the game is to beat University by 2 to 3 touchdowns.
Okay. And yourself, man, what's your goal for this game? Individual as well as team.
Team goal is to make sure that we win, obviously, but make sure that everybody grows as a person so they can come back better next year and not just win one game, but win our whole entire season. And then individual goals, just to grow as best I can and dominate every play.
I love it, man.
And we love it, man. We appreciate you guys for coming out. We're gonna get your coach to come in so that we can. Well, your coach is your coach come?
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's get your coach to come in, and then that way we'll get everything.
Good job, boys. Good job. Good job, boys. Good job. All right. What's happening, gentlemen?
What up, boy?
Hey, how you doing,
See
man?
y'all.
How you
Coach,
doing?
See y'all
always a
right now.
pleasure,
See?
man.
Check.
Which one?
Yep. All right.
All right. Well, hey, welcome, Coach, man.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, tell the people a little bit about how you got the coaching. Like you're the new coach, right?
Well, actually, our head coach has moved on.
Right.
And I'm serving as the interim head coach
Okay.
For right now. And basically, I just want to keep installed what he started. Okay. We were coming off one of the best seasons Cypress Creek.
Ever had.
We've had a lot of people have more interest in our school. Our schedule is a competitive schedule. We're losing a lot of seniors, but what Doug has instilled is still with our kids. I want to make sure that we continue to have that through our spring practice, continuing into our spring game. We have 35 kids out for practice right now, and our kids are working hard. And our goal is to complete spring practice injury-free
Correct.
and have success playing against University. We want to score points on them. We don't want a 7-3 win. We want to try to win by 2 scores. There's no disrespect on their program. It's what we
gotta
have to
build
have.
yours.
It's what we have to have for ours and
Right.
for our confidence and to keep kids with us during the offseason and have new kids come during the fall.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. As you step in as the interim, first I want to say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
But as well as I commend you for that. A lot of guys don't want to do that. They want to be tagged, right? And I get it. And I know it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. You want it, man.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be there. But you're also there for the young men. And
Amen.
I totally understand that, man.
Amen.
And I pray and I hope, by God, that you will get it, man. Because like I
Appreciate
said,
that.
you spending your Saturday here with us on this
Amen.
beautiful
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah, that's why.
But to help these young men get exposure.
That's my reward for
That's
being here,
right.
seeing these 2 young men engage. And we didn't rehearse none of this.
Right.
What they spoke about is coming from their heart.
Exactly.
Okay? And if we have that right there, that's what we're going to start off and keep that thing moving.
And speaking of that, so you talk about that. How does emotion play in you as a coach, and how does that spill over? I can tell you're an emotional guy in a good way, but you're an emotional guy. How does that spill over to your team?
Well, I'm older. I have to contain myself. I try to use more of my enthusiasm in being loud during the game. Because if I do it during the practice time, I won't survive. I try to be as quiet as I can. I try to be as firm as I can. I will shut practice down and speak to all of them at one time to get the tempo going. And when I do yell at them, I yell at them with encouragement. If I have to say something else to them, it's going to be quiet, on the quiet end. But however, it's a daily process of convincing them. And the main thing I tell the kids too, this is something new that I do. I say, you don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me, but trust me. I'm not going to be out here wasting my time. I'm not going to put you in a bad situation. If I haven't done it, I know somebody that has done it.
Right.
And that's my job, to put them in the best situation possible on the practice field and in life.
I love that. I love that answer.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate your time, Coach.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out on this Saturday. And we appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time with these young men. Like you said earlier, you're the big commended because a lot of guys, everybody wants to shine. Nobody wants to grind. And you
Amen.
definitely grinding. So, man, we appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all,
All
man.
right,
you the best,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
And we're going to pray that
All
you
right,
get that job, too.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
Yeah.